Now paper number 28. Now in this paper number 28, clerk prelim. Now question numbers 1 onwards. Now in this question number 1, tell me what is given here. Now Japan Now 8 people were there, they are sitting in a line and facing towards which direction? And they are facing towards north. Now 8 people, they are seated in a row facing towards north with equal distance. Now tell me whether it comes under the first or the second priority. And definitely under the first priority. Clear? Then only 2 people sit to the left of him. Only 2 persons sit to the left of him means how many possibilities we have? Many possibilities tonight. And 1 possible. Only 2 people sit to the left of A. Now A must be at this place. And only 3 people between A and E. Now E is second from the right hand side. And H and D are immediate neighbors to each other. Now H and D, these 2 persons are immediate neighbors in any order. And neither H nor D is an immediate neighbor of E. Now H and D cannot be adjacent to A. Hence, H and D cannot be here, cannot be here. Then what is the only possibility we have? If H is here, D is here, H is here, D is here. The next one, and only 1 person between H and F. Now 1 person between H and F, if H is here, 1 person between H and F, is it possible? No. Hence H cannot be here as well. Then what is the only possibility? H is here and D is here. And 1 person between H and F. Where can this 1 person be? F can be either here or here. There are 2 possibilities. The next one, and C sits second to the left of F. Then if F is here, now C is seated second to the left of F. Is it possible? No. Hence F must be here. Then C is here. Then B and C are not immediate neighbors. B cannot be here. B is here. Then who is the only person left over? Now G is the person left over. Now this is the final arrangement for question numbers 1 to 5. Then coming to question number 6 onwards. Now question numbers 5 onwards. 5 to 7. 5 to 7 first or the second priority. Blood relations first priority. Now here how many persons are there? There are some 8 persons in a family. These 8 persons who are there in a family, they belong to a family. C is the wife of B. Who is this C? Now C is the wife of B. And C is the wife of B. C is a female and B is a male. And B is the father of E. Now this B is the father of whom? E. And D is the brother of E. D is the brother. And A is the brother-in-law of Z. And D is unmarried. Now see here. Now C is at this place. And B is here. Now married couple. And these 2 persons are having 2 children. One is A. The other one is D. D is a male. D is the brother of A. A is the brother-in-law of G means again A is a male. Isn't it? Brother-in-law of G, D is unmarried. As D is unmarried, then A is the brother-in-law of G. That means A's wives and G is here. A is the brother-in-law of G. The gender of this G is not known. Hence G and this person are siblings to each other. F is the sister of G. Can you take F at this place or not? And H is the father of G. Now H is the father of these 2 persons, G and F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And G is the uncle of E. G is the uncle of E. And C must be the child of A and F. And A has no sons, A is having a daughter. Done? Now this is from question numbers 5 to 7. How is B related to F? B related to F, F's husband's father. And that is father-in-law choice. Then who among the following is the grandmother of E? Grandmother of E is grandmother, that is C choice 4. Then how many male members are there in the family? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, that is choice 3, question number 7. And 8th one, in a row of boys facing towards which direction? North. And in a row of boys who are facing towards north, and A is 12 to the left of B. Where is this A? A is 12 to the left of B. In between A and B, how many? 11%. A is 12 to the left of B. B is 23rd from the right hand. B is 23rd from the right hand. Then how many persons are there to the right hand side of B? 22. 22 plus 1, 23. Then if C is 19th from the left hand and is 6th to the right of A. Where is this C? C is somewhere here. And C is 6th from the right of A. And out of these 11 persons, 6 persons means 5 plus 1, 11 exactly at the center. And C is 19th from the left. How many persons are there to the left hand side of C? 18. Now 5 plus 1, 6 were done. Now 12 more are left or 18. Then how many persons, boys are there in the row? Now, how many are there in this row? Now, up to here, 19 plus 5, 24, plus 1, 25, plus 22, 47 choice. Got this one or not? The next one, question number 9 onwards. Now, 9 onwards, 7 boxes, one above the other. Now, first or the second priority. And you can work under the first priority because the information is very limited. Then only 2 boxes between N and R. Then what is the possibility we have? N can be above this R, or R can be above this N. Now there are exactly 2 in between N and R. And R is kept below N. R is kept below N, the second case is straight away ruled out. And only 3 boxes between K and T. Now in between K and T, how many? There must be exactly. K is kept below R. As K is kept below R, and K is kept below R. And no box is kept between N and G. Now in between N and G, how many are there? There must be exactly 1 box. Now that means G can be above R, G can be below. Then how many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. Now here in this case, R is here. Then no box is kept. F is kept above D. F is kept above D, but not immediate. But they are not immediate. Now this is what the information we have. Then, now coming back to this one. KRT, can we have either KRT like this? K must be below this one. As K is below, can we have K at this place? There are 3 in between K and T. 1, 2, 3, T, N and T must be in the same place. Is it possible? Not possible. And this case is not possible. Then what is the other thing we have? Then can we have K at this place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 వచ్చేసి. And 1, 2, 3, T must be at this place. 3 in between K and T. Then R is above this K. F is above this D, but not immediate. F is here, D is. This is the final arrangement. G, T, T, F, R, D, K is the final order. Now this is from question numbers 9 to 12. Then 13 onwards. Now in this question number 13, set of numbers. Now in this set of numbers, how many numbers were there here? There are only 5 numbers. Now among these 5 numbers, then first or the second priority. 13 to 15 definitely under the first priority. Now here in this one 13 to 15, and each number, first and the third digits are interchanged. That means the entire number will be reversed. First and the third are interchanged means entire number will be reversed. Then the newly formed numbers are arranged in descending order. Which number will be fourth from the left? Descending order means highest to lowest. Fourth from the left is nothing but second lowest. Second lowest. Now which digit is coming to the first place? Third digit. Among the third digit we need to find out the second lowest, isn't it? Now 7, 6, 8, this is the lowest. Now 6 is the second lowest. Now if 6 is the second lowest, then what is your answer here? Now this will be 632, and in this case, how much is this one? 693. Now between these two, which is the second lowest? 632. And we are getting that one from 236. And choice 313. And 14th one. All the digits are arranged in ascending order within the number. Then the sum of all the even numbers is how much less than sum of all the odd numbers. Clear? Now the digits are arranged in ascending order within the number, isn't it? Then the sum of all the even numbers. And the sum of all the even numbers thus formed. And thus formed, if that word is not there, then you have to take these even numbers only. For that one, there is no necessary for you to arrange the digits in the ascending order. Clear? And we need to have some more clarity in this. And within the number, and then the sum of all the even numbers thus formed is, thus formed is how much less than the odd numbers. My last one is thus obtained. Fine. Now it is there. Then coming back to this one, now how to identify this odd and even? For that one, is it required to arrange all the digits in the ascending order? Why it is no? Because now odd or even, it is always based on last digit. Last digit means which digit comes at the last place? Highest digit. Highest digit, this is 9, it is an odd number. Now here it is 6, it is an even number. Here it is 8, it is an even number. Now here this is 9, it is an odd number. Isn't it? Now here 6, it is an even number. Got this one? That means sum of the digits of these 3 is how much more than that of the remaining 2. Now 2 plus 3, 5 plus 6, 11. 11 plus 7, 18 plus 4, 22 plus 8, 30. 30, 41. 41 minus 9 plus 7, 16 plus 4, 20. 20 plus 15, 35. 35 plus 3, 38. Clear? 38. Now here is he asking for sum of or difference? Sum. And 41 plus 38. How much is it? Then 41 plus 38, how much? If all the digits are arranged in ascending order within the number, then the sum of all the even numbers is how much less than? Clear? Sum of all the even numbers is how much less than? Sum of all the odd numbers. Sum of all the even numbers means these three. Isn't it? What are those three even numbers? 236, now 748 and 641. But whereas these three numbers must be arranged in ascending order. Ascending order means this is 236. Next one 478. Next one and 146. Now this is how much more than the remaining three. What are the remaining three? We have 579. And the next one 369. Tell me what is the difference between these two. And this is 0 and 2 plus 4, 6 plus 3, 9 plus 7, 16 and 2, 3, 3 plus 4, 7 plus 1, 8, 8, 16. Now here 9 plus 9 is how much? 8. 1 plus 6, 7 plus 7, 14. And 6 plus 3, 9. 9, 48 and 8, 60. What is the difference we have? And 40 plus 48, 88, that is choice one. 14th one. Then 15. Now 1 is added. 1 is added to the first digit of each number. Each number 1 is added and 1 is subtracted from the second digit. Which number will be the third smallest? Third smallest means it is always based on the first digit. And first digit what we need to do? 1 is added. Now 52763. As the same number is added to each of these digits. Now the value doesn't change at all. Literally it won't vary anything. Then here we need to have the which number is third smallest. Third smallest means which is the smallest here? 2. Next one this is 3. Next one is 5. 597 choice 2, question number 15. Then coming to question number 16 onwards. 16 onwards, first or the second? First, second lo. For this paper it will be second. Why? Because 2 sets were already done. That too here 10 people were there. In general, we used to work out only for 6 people or 8 people. Now this is a little bit tedious when come. Anyhow, we have worked out all the remaining. Hence, we need to keep this one under the second priority. From here onwards, and you haven't come across inequalities, syllogisms, coding and decoding, isn't it? Directions, all those easy models were there after this one. Hence, we need to bring this one under the second priority. Then, coming back to this one, what are the months we have? Months upon May. And what is May? May 13th and May 24th. And after this May, June 13, 24, May, June next one, July 13, 24, May, June, July, August 13, 24, and next one, and September 13, 24. Then all together, how many are there? 10 people. Now 10 people in these 10, born in 10 different, scheduled to attend an event on these 10 different dates. And May, June, July, August, and September. Then coming to condition number 1. First, only 4 people between H and Z. Z attends the event in the month which is having only 30 days, but not in an odd number date. And Z must be even number date, that too only in the month which is having 30 days. Now what is the other possibility we have? Z must be here. Clear? 2 points. Then how many are there in between H and Z? 1, 2, 3, 4, H is here. Now here again 1, 2, 3, 4, H is here. And next one only 4. Z, as many people between H and R. H and R as between, even before H, after R. H equals to R. As many people before H, after equal. Now H and R must be here. H is second from the bottom, R is second from the top. Now H is 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and R must be here. Done. And W attends the event immediately after S. And W, S and W must be together. S attends the event on 24th. Now S is on May 24th. As S is on May 24th, this case is not possible. Now S is on May 24th, S is here. Now W is immediately after this S. Then S and W. The next one, K attends the event immediately before T. K is immediately before T and both attend on different months. K immediately before T, both different months means K and T must be on August 24th and September 13th. The next one, and different, only one person between T and C. T and C, there is exactly one person. And M attends before P. And P who does not attend at the last. And M is before this P, M is here, P is here. Now this is the final arrangement. Then, now 16 to 19. Then coming to question number 20 onwards. Now 20 onwards, first or the second priority. And first priority, a person walks how many meters? Now 15 kilometers towards now. A is the starting point from here. Now this person walks 15 kilometers and reaches a point A. A person's end, reach point A. Now reach point A. Now let us take this is point P. From this point P, this person walks how many meters? 15 kilometers north to reach point. And then he turns right and walks 20 kilometers. From here, 20 kilometers to reach point B. And he further turns towards left and walks 25 kilometers. Now from here, 25 kilometers to reach point C. From C, he turned right and walks 15 kilometers to reach D. From here, 15 kilometers to reach point D. Again from point D, he walks towards south and walks 40 kilometers. 25 plus 15 up to here, this is 25. And next 15, and these two are one and the same, and reaches to point E. And finally 15, 40 towards E. Finally walks 15 towards right. From E and reaches F. Now E and 15 and reaches point F. And stops. That means P and F are in a horizontal straight line. Now the distance between these two is 20 meters. Now the distance between F and A. Tell me what is the distance between F and A? Now here we need to find this distance. 20 and 15. 20 square, 400. And 15 square, 225. Sum of these two, 625. 625 under root, 25. 25 choice 3, 20th. The next one, 21st. Now in this 21, in which direction is D with respect to his home? Now which is his home? P. Then D is in which direction? To reach to D, north and east to northeast. Northeast choice 1, 21st. Odd one out. A and F. A is to the northwest of F. B and E. B is to the northwest of E. D and B. Now D is to the northeast of B. And C and F. Now C is to the north of F. And E and C. E and C. And C is to the northwest. But it's here except D and P. Clear D and B. And C and F. Now C and F. C and F are in a straight line. Clear C and F are in a vertical straight line. Then 23rd. Word formation. Yes, word formation, what are the letters we have? Now 2, 6, 8, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 10. Now the letters are O, C, I, N. O, C, I, N. Any word that can be formed? Coin. Anything else? Icon. Other two words that can be formed. Now more than one such word, exchange your answer, choice 1. Then 24. Now 24 onwards, first or the second? Definitely first priority sequence. All the numbers are related. Which are the following is 6th to the right of 13th from the right. 6th right and 13th left. Then directions are different. Add these two. 19th from where? Left hand side. Without the numbers. Without the numbers, 19th from the left, start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 choice for question number 24. Then 25. Now 25. How many numbers are there? Which are immediately followed by letter, preceded by symbol. Sequence must be symbol, number and a letter. Symbol, number and a letter. Symbol, 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 number and a letter. Symbol and symbol, number and a letter. Symbol, number and a letter. Symbol, number and a letter. Fine. And so many are there? 5. 5 that is given in choice 2, question number 25. Then 26. Now in this 26, odd one out. K and 3. K, N and 3. What is the difference? 1, 2, 3 plus 3 plus 2. The difference between these two is 3 and 2. And C, S. C and S difference is plus 3 plus 2. Now S and 1. S and 1 the difference is so much 1, 2, 3 plus 3. And 1 and this one here again the difference is plus 3. Except choice 3 remaining 3, 2, 3, 2. Here it is 3, 3. Choice 3 26. Then 27. Now 7 people live on 7 different floors of a building. First or the second? Definitely first part. Now 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now 7 persons staying on these 7 different floors of a building. Then no parameter added to this one, hence it comes under the first priority. Then coming to condition number 1, yes, tell me what is there in the first one? And only one person lives, only 2 people live between F and K. Now in between F and K, how many 2 people? J lives above whom? D. And D lives immediately above H. D is immediately above H, these two are together. Immediately above H. And more than 3 people live between J and E. And 4 people live between G and K. And K lives below G. Now K lives below G. J lives below D. Now J lives below D, D, H, and J lives below whom? And J lives below somewhere here. Okay? J lives below D. Then more than 3 people between J and E. J and E, how many people? More than. That means greater than or equals to? Greater than or equals to? Greater than or equals to? More than how many? More than 3. More than 3 means it must be 4. It cannot be 3. At least 3 people. Yes, 3 must be there. More than 3 people live between J and E. 4 people in between G and K. And K lives below G. K lives below G. Can you take K at this place? K lives below G. Then 4 people live between. 4 people between K and G. 1, 2, 3, 4. G is here, 1 possible. Then what is the next possibility? K is here and G is here. That is the second part. Clear? Then between K and F, how many? There are exactly 2 people. F is here. Now K and F, there are exactly 2 people. F is here. Then F and K. J and E. J and E greater than or equals to 4 people. And greater than or equals to 4 people means what is the only possibility we have? J or E 1, 2, 3, 4. The other person must be here. Isn't it? Now in this case J or E and here J or E must be here. But if J is below this D and H. And J cannot be at the top place. Isn't it? J cannot be at the top place. Then E must be at the top place. Must start them. Now E is. If E is here, now in this case E is. 1, 2, 3, 4, J is. Here again 1, 2, 3, 4, J is. Then in this case D and H are adjacent to each other. This case is not possible. Then what is the only possibility we have? D and H. Then now this is from 27 to 30. The next one 31 onwards. Now 31 onwards, first or the second? Definitely first priority. Now in this question number 31 onwards, and how many questions were given? Only 3 questions under this 31 to 33. Now 31 to 33, only 3 under this syllogisms. Now all chairs are stands. What are these? All the chairs is a part of what? Stand. All chairs are stands. Some stands are tables. And no table is a rack. No intersection between table and a rack. And first one, no chair is rack is a possibility. No chair is rack, is it possible or not possible? Now rack is here, chair is here, as of now it is possible, isn't it? Then next, what is the next one we have? And no stand is rack. No stand is rack is true. To make this one fall, some stands are rack. Alternate diagram to previous conclusion false. Then what is your answer? Only one. Only one choice for question number 31. Then 32. Now in this 32, some keys are locks. Now these are the keys that are locked, key and a lock. And some locks are doors, lock and a door. And only a few doors are windows. Some doors are windows, but not all. All these doors cannot be a part of window. Then some keys are windows, that is false. Some keys are not doors, that is definitely true. Now to make this negative conclusion false, now we need to prove all keys are doors. Is it possible to bring all keys or doors like this or not? Possible or not possible? And alternate diagram to previous conclusion false. Then some keys are windows. Is it true? Is it true or not? False. False you have to avoid neither one not. Then what is your answer? Choice. And some of you people have a doubt regarding. And why are you writing key like this? You can write alternate diagram in any way. Isn't it? Now any intersection you can take. Then if you take like this key, can't you take key like this? Now if you take key like this, then what happens? Some keys are not doors. Now all keys have become doors. Then if all keys are become doors, this will be false. Now some keys or windows have become true now. Then it is the case of either or. Are you getting either or neither nor? Math is called between these two, neither nor. Because here no information whether this key and window should be intersected in order to make this one false. Is it anywhere given? Then how you need to take? You need to take like this. Always the minimum intersection as far as it is possible. Clear? Hence, what is your answer then? Then neither one nor two. Then coming to 33. Now in this question number 33, only a few boxes are what? Only a few boxes are pens. Some of the boxes are pens, but not all. Some boxes are pens, but not all. This entire box cannot be a part of pen. And no red is pen. No red is pen means red and pen, no intersection. And all pencils are pens. All these pencils is a part of what? Pen. Then some boxes are pen. Box is here, pencil is here. Is it true or false? No red is pencil, true or false? To make this one false, no red is pencil. Now I need to prove some redder. Is it true? And alternate diagram, true or false? False. Alternate diagram false. Previous conclusion? Definitely true. Then either or. Shall we check out for either or? No, not required. Because alternate diagram itself is not proven. Then what is your answer? Only two follows. Only two choice for question number 33. Then next one 34 to 37. Now 8 people were there, seated around a triangle square table. Now out of the square table, 8 people, 4 at the centers, 4 at the corners. Then the persons who are at the corners, middle of the sides are facing the center. Middle of the sides, they are facing towards the center. Then, now sir, 34 to how many questions? 4 questions. Now by this time you are almost done with around some 20 minutes. Now you are left with only a few minutes. Then between 34 to 37, 38 to 40. Though both these two come under the first priority. Which one you will go first? 38 to 40. First work out 38 to 40. Then first work out 38 to 40. Then start working the remaining questions. Clear? Hence first work out 38 to 40. Now 5 people. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are there? 5 people. Now they are being compared in what? Compared in ranks. S got better rank than T but not R. P got better rank than Q. P got better rank than whom? Q, but not R. That means P has not got better rank than R. Second highest person got 96. Now this person has scored 96. And the second lowest person got 1/4 of the second highest person. 1/4 of 96 means this person has got 24. And T does not get the lowest mark. T cannot be at the 5th place. Now T cannot be at the 5th place. And P does not get the second rank from both forward as well as backward. And P cannot be second from either of these places. Hence where should this P? Where should this P? And P must be at the 3rd place. Now clear? Now P must be at the 3rd place. Done. Now how many persons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now where should this be? P must be at the 3rd place. And T cannot be at the lowest. And T must be here. If T is here, then this person has scored how much? 96. Now this person has scored 24. Then P got better rank than Q. P got better rank than Q. Hence Q must be here. But not to R. And second highest. And the second lowest person got the 4th rank. T does not get the list. P does not get the second rank. Then what is the other? S got better rank than both T and R. S has got a better rank than both T and R is. Then if Q got, S got a better rank than T, but not, S got better rank than P, but not R. And S got better rank than P, but not to R. Then if Q got 1/6 of the marks of the second highest, 1/6 means Q got how many marks? 16. Then what is the difference between Q and T? Q and T, that is 8 choice 3. If all the persons got marks of 4 multiple, then find the positive difference between R and P. R and P. 4 difference means definitely R must be 100. Next highest to 96. Now this person, what could be the difference? Got different, then find the possible difference between R and P. What could be the mark of P? Now P can be anything, isn't it? Now P can be anything among this one. And now if it is 28, then if it is 28, then what is the possible difference? It is talking about the possible difference between these two. Possible difference, it must be a multiple of. No need to check out for this one at all, isn't it? Among the given choices, 4 multiple only that. Then coming to question number 40. Now 48, and possible mark that P got. In between 24 to 96 anything. And 24 to 96 anything. Now these were ruled out, 20 choice. 20 is it possible? No. Now 32. 32 is the answer. Choice to 40. Then coming back to the leftover questions. Now what are the questions we have left over here? Now 8 people. Now 8 people seated around a square table. Now among them, and 4 at the corners, 4 at the centers. Now 4 persons at the corners and 4 at the center and the corner. Now the persons who are at the corners are facing away from the center. Now the centers are facing towards the center. Corners are facing away from the center, centers are facing towards the center. Then G sits out to the left of E. Where is this G? G is seated out to the left of E. And G is seated out to the left of E. And again, only 2 people between G and F. Now 2 people between G and F means F must be like this. 2 people between G and E, 2 people between G and F. Then only 3 people between D and H means D and H are opposite to each other. And H is not an immediate neighbor of F. Now H and F cannot be adjacent to each other. And the number of people sit between A and B is twice that of A and C. A and B is twice that of what? Twice that of A and C. If there is 1 person between A and C, A and B must be 2 people. Or if there are 2 persons, 4 people and so on. Then C is not an immediate neighbor of D. C and D are not adjacent to each other. And C is not at the corner. And C is not at the corner, C must be at centers. Clear? C is at one of the center. As C is at one of the center, any other information that is related to C, no. Clear? Though we have taken this information, it is of no use as of now. Because there is no link. As there is no use, hence we need to start from where? From the very first statement. What is the first statement? E. Can you take E at this place or not? One possible. What is the second possibility we have? E can be either at the center or at the corner, only 2 possibilities. Clear? E at the center or E at the corner. The first case we have taken E at the center, and in the second case let us take E at the corner. Now if E at the corner, away from the center, corners. Then, and these persons are facing towards the center. Then here in this one, now between E and G, whatever this is, G sits out to the left of E. 1, 2, 3, G is here. Now G sits out to the left of E, G is here. And again between G and F, how many people? There must be exactly 2 people, F is here. Now between G and F, and there must be exactly 2 people, F is here. Now 2 people between G and F. We had done with this information. Then D and H are opposite to each other. As D and H are opposite to each other, what is the only possibility we have? D and H must be opposite, DRH, DRH. Isn't it? D and H are opposite to each other. Now in this case, where can we have this D and H? And D and H are opposite to each other. And H is not an immediate neighbor of F. H and F are not adjacent to each other. Then H and F are not adjacent to each other. And here again, H and F are not adjacent to each other. Now as H and F are not adjacent to each other, then D will be here. Then H will be here. H and F are not adjacent, D is here. D is here, who is this person? H will be here. D and H. H and F are not adjacent, and D and H are opposite to each other. Done. Next one. And C and D are not adjacent to each other. As C and D are not adjacent, number of persons between A and C is twice that of. And C does not sit at the corner of the table. And C must be at the center. As C is at the center, C must be here. If C is here, then if A is here, number of persons between A and C, how many? 2. Then in between A and B, then there must be 4. Is it possible? Not possible. Hence, A and C cannot be like this. Or, if you take A here, now in between A and C, how many? There are 2. Again between A and B, and now 4. Is it possible? No. In either case, this is ruled out. Then what is the other case we have? Then C cannot be at the corner, and C must be at the center. C is at the center. Can we try C at this place? Now this is one such a possible. If it is not, if it is invalid, then you have to take C at this place. Now C is here, number of persons between A and C. A and C, if it is 1, then, and between A and B, how many? 2 people. Twice that of A and C is 1, A and B is twice. Done? Now this is from 35 to 39. Clear? Okoksaరి meeku mai idi enduku icharu cheppandi. C does not sit at any one of the corners of the table because he knows that, we know that. Clear? Forget about those persons. We know that you will search for the direction. Initially in the first 15 papers we have given the direction and made you people comfortable. From here onwards the second plausible. What is the second? Direction will be given, it will be of no use. Then how to eliminate that one, we are dealing with that. While setting the paper itself, we have that standards. Initially, first 15 papers, lower grade. And next one, second, next higher. Next one, next higher grade, and so on. Done? Now this is from 36 to 40. Anything left over in this paper? My number series? Now question numbers, please. Now 71 to 75. Now in this 71 to 75, now this question we have discussed in the classroom and n number of times. Clear? 1 into 1 plus 1 into 2 plus 2 into 3 plus 3 into 4 plus 4 into 5 plus 5. How much? 445. 1 into 1 plus 1, 2 into 2, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 into 3, 18 plus 3, 21, and so on, 445. Then coming to question number 72. Must 72 Japan? Now here, 700, 457, and so on. 700, 457, and 457 means how much? 43. 43 and 243 is the difference. Then what is 243? 243 can be written as 3 power 5. Then 457 and 376, what is the difference? Ma cheppandi difference enta? 81 divided by 3. Next one, 27 divided by 3, 9. 9 by 3, 3. 3 must be added or subtracted? Subtract. 340 minus 3, 337 joys 4. Powers of 3 are subtracted or divided by 3, divided by 3, and so on. Then 73. Now in this 73, 9 and 13.5, 9 into how much? 1.5. 13.5 into 2, 27. Into 2.5, next one is into 3. Now into 3, and what is the number we have? And choice, ma cheppandi choice, 2 now. Now 60 into 3, 187 into 3, 21. 201. 0.5 into 3, 1.5. 202.5, choice 4. Then 74. Now 74, it comes under difference, product, or combination? Difference. Now difference 44 and 42 minus 42 and 46 plus 4. And next one minus 8. Next one plus 16. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Now 54 minus 32, 22 choice. Then 75. Now in this 75, 12 and 33. Tell me what is the difference? Then here 182 to these numbers. They were not at least double. Hence it cannot be under product or combination. Hence it must be under difference. Now in this difference, now 12 and 33, 21, 33 and 66, 35, 21, 35, 68 and 117, 32 and 7 to 49. And next one 117 and 180. My entundali 63. Now 21 and 35, 14. 35 and 49, 14. 49 and 14, 63. 63 plus 14, 77. Added or subtracted? Added. If you add this one, 257 choice. Done? Now this is about clerk prelim.